Hey, it's Catherine from CatherinePooler.com. If this is your first video with me, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to head over to my blog so you can get even more inspiration and hop on my newsletter list. Now, if you're like me, when you look at your Facebook newsfeed, it is full of fall activities and foods like pumpkin spice latte and spice cake. And here in North Carolina, it's still hot, but we're starting to see the first signs of fall with some falling leaves and changing colors. So it has gotten me in the mood for some fall card making. So I'm grabbing the Clearly Besotted Autumn Flower Stamp Set. We're gonna make a fun, clean and simple card today. I am super excited to make this card today. I have some amazing supplies. The Autumn Flowers by Clearly Besotted. This set comes with a die set as well. Not going to use that today though. I've already prepared the cardstock. It's just a card base and then a 4 by 5 1/4. And I have all of these supplies listed in the YouTube description and on my blog. My inspiration is coming from Stephanie, the brains behind Clearly Besotted. I'm kind of casing one of her cards, so you'll have to check the link that I provide to go view the card that she made. Actually, before I stamp these, I'm not exactly sure the placement that I want, so let me play with that a little bit. I liked this better. Okay, I think something like that would be good. I'm gonna ink my stamp in the baked brown sugar by Stampin' Up. And then I'm just gonna roll the edges and add a little bit of this gold Delicata ink pad. This is an Imagine Crafts ink, and we'll just stamp it. And then we'll do the same with these other two stamps. Oh my gosh, that looks gorgeous. Can you guys see? It's perfect for fall cards. I want my grading to show up really well, so I'm using a dark brown. It's Early Espresso. It's another Stampin' Up! Ink color. And then I don't know if you noticed, but there's a little spot right there. There was something on the stamp when I stamped it, so we'll just... No. Okay, so you can fill it in by using a blender pen, but make sure you get the right ink color. So I totally messed that up, so guess what? I'm gonna have to cover it up. What do you think I'll cover it up with? I'm gonna add a few dimensionals on the back. We'll pop this up off the card front, and we could call it a day. Have a really clean and simple card with a great layout and design. But I'm going to add a little more. The card that Stephanie made that I'm inspired by had some twine here. Well, I'm going to do something a little different. I have a piece of baked brown sugar, and I have this really cool, it's like a pinstripe. You can see I've already used it. It's Cover a Card by Impression Obsession. Again, all the supplies are listed on YouTube and my blog. I'm going to ink this up with the Delicata ink. Probably don't really need to ink the entire thing. I'm only going to use a little tiny strip of this, but then I'm going to save the rest of it because I'm going to keep stamping after this video, and I'm going to make another card, not a clean and simple one, but a stepped up version of this, and that will be a Stamp Nation exclusive. So if you're not a Stamp Nation member yet, you're going to want to hop over there and check it out. We have a new page explaining all the benefits of membership and a really fun video with some of our stamping friends making an appearance on there. So hope you'll check that out. The gold ink is a pigment ink, so it stays wet for a little while, so you can add embossing powder to it if you're quick, and it will stick. I did not use an embossing, this guy right here. It was sitting on my table, but I forgot to use it. So I am getting a little extra stray embossing powder, which I'm not going to worry about because this is a clear embossing powder with glitter. So it's just going to add extra sparkle. Now, if I was doing like white on black or black on white or something like that, I would worry about it. But with something like this, this is just going to be a tone-on-tone accent piece. You can see that embossing powder looking all gold and glittery and awesome. Now I have this gorgeous tone-on-tone gold and baked brown sugar and glittery awesomeness. It's going to be a great little accent for this card. I'm just going to cut off a strip and, well, I'll cut off two. I don't know how many strips I want to add. And I'm going to do a really thin one. So I did 2 1/4-inch strips. This one is 1/8 of an inch. I'm not sure which I'm going to use yet. Now these are longer. I wonder if I want to cut that down or keep it longer. I think I'll cut it down. I think I'm going to do a 1/4 inch and 1/8 of an inch. Just need to trim the little bottom off here. And then I'll add them. Just a little liquid glue. Now that little spot that I messed up on is almost totally covered by this paper here, but not 100%. So I think I'm going to add a couple sequins. So I've got some gold, I have espresso, and I have some sparkling clear. These are all by Pretty Pink Posh. I was done, but in perfect CP fashion, I have smudges all over this card. So instead of making this all over, I'm just going to take my Perfect Pearls. This is Sunflower Sparkle, and I'm going to pull this little nozzle out and just do some splatters. This will add some more gold to the project and make it look like I meant to do those smudges. Now I'm satisfied. Hope you guys enjoyed today's clean and simple card, and be sure to hop over to Stamp Nation to see the stepped up version of this. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this card.